morning. We're having a little bit of a, I guess we could say this is like a, am I working? What's going on here? It should be working. Why is it not working? Is it working? I got problems. Hang on. Okay, no, it's working. All right. I guess because everybody else is sleeping in the world. Well, in this part of the world, we're going to have a little private coffee this morning. I'm starting my day really early because I got lots of stuff. Can I show my ducks in the house? Victor? Victor, you do realize there's 3 other streams going with ducks. Good morning, Digger Pete. How's Digger Pete today? Digger Pete, I gotta go do paperwork. I realized that I haven't done paperwork last night in over a month. Well, since before I did the barn. So I gotta go do paperwork. That's why I'm up so early. So I'm gonna have a quick coffee with you folks. I got my oven preheating here. Can I talk Swedish? I'm sorry, I don't speak Swedish, Victor. Can you speak English? I'm in Canada. We don't speak Swedish here. Well, some people do. I don't, unfortunately, for you right now. Victor wants to teach me Swedish at 5:30 or 5:45 in the morning. The plan for today, actually, let's just check the weather, and I will tell you what the plan is going to be. I have a sort of a plan in my head, but we'll see what the weather is here. What's going on in the weather? It's going to be a high of -2 with snow. -6 up in Petawawa. Tomorrow 9 degrees and sunny. Unbelievable. What's 10 degrees and sunny in Ottawa tomorrow. Unbelievable weather. Wednesday 3 degrees, 2 degrees. So it's going to be like a good day for the cull. A perfect day. Alright. Hello, Best. I haven't seen you in a while. You're in Australia, aren't you? Peter, what? At least 6 eggs got eaten this morning? That's totally possible. Right now it's a bad situation, but it's going to be fixed here in a matter of how many hours? 48. It's going to start. Well, 49 hours it will start. Do I like birds, Victor? Well, I don't know if I like birds. I have a fondness towards them. I have a soft spot for ducks. I like animals, basically. I'm an animal person. I just happen to have ducks in my life. Oh, it's more than a good time for a cull. Actually, really should have happened a month ago. You know, when I took that week holiday, I should have done it then. But I didn't. I dropped the ball. But I was so tired after the ducks left. So tired. What would I consider my main source of income? I'm a YouTuber. That's how I make my living, James. We're getting this is this early morning chat. We got a whole bunch of different people here this morning. That's how I make my money. I'm a YouTuber. Well, that's how I pay my bills here. Keep the show going. Everything I do, I give away to charity. That's what we do. Good morning, Shelley. Good morning, Connie. The hurt duck, Connie, is doing better. I was out to see it this morning. She was sitting down, relaxing when I went into the back. You thought duck meat and eggs would be the main source, James? James, How long have you been watching the channel, James? Honestly, seriously, are you new to the channel, James? Can you please answer me? Because I think you are by that statement. Not really new? You must be new. Seriously. Like within the last month, new. How long have you been watching? Answer my questions. I'm not answering yours until you answer mine, James. It's a two-way street here, you know. You want to have a conversation, you have to answer my questions. You're still not answering the question, James. I asked a question, answer it, please. I'm asking nice. James. Victor, ducks are more than awesome birds. I know. Do you want to know what I really love about ducks? Here, I should say love. I really like, because I love my dog, is they are so tough, and they have such great personalities. They when they get older, like once they hit about 2 years old, they're real characters because they know you, and the things they do, and they can handle the most extreme weather, and they like extreme weather. They like storms. They sleep out in the snow. They would rather be outside than inside. It's got to be really, really nasty before they want to go inside a building. They just like being outside. They are clean. They're very clean. Oh. Do I have some birds, Victor? Victor, I got streams running right now with birds in them. Victor, do you think this is my only stream I'm running right now? I've got 3 other streams. There's a stream with a barn full of birds right now. You know, I think this early coffee, we're in another time zone. Okay, Leanne, what are you doing up at 3:50 a.m.? Do you get up this early to go to work? Bentley found a girlfriend? Bentley's a mover shaker there, Connie. You get up at 3. Oh my, I feel sorry for you, woman. Good morning, Greco. Ukraine 9. David. Yeah, I know times in the UK right now. I thought I'd catch a bunch of my UK viewers right now. Geese can be good. They can be mean too, though, Eagle. Geese can be nasty. They can be really great birds, and they can be just downright freezer cramp material. I don't know what that means, Victor. I'm most left. Connie's on my time. She's up early too. I was up at 5 a.m. Actually, 4:45. I woke up because I have things to do today. I got paperwork. I haven't done any paperwork since before the barn. It's over a month. It's 5:52 right now, Connie. You're in 4:30 time zone. I don't know where that is. It's 5:52 a.m. here, right now, as I'm talking to you. Good morning, Mother. Oh, you got up at 4:30. I was up at 4:45. Victor's coming soon. To Canada? Victor? How do I track my expenses? The old-fashioned way in a checkbook. Oh, Digger, I have 6 eggs in the barn. No, there's more than 6 eggs. They're hidden in the corners, Digger. Yesterday we got 9 eggs yesterday. Egg production's going back up because I'm on that layer combination pellets. Nice to see me early. Well, I gotta go and do paperwork. So I gotta get a bunch of caffeine in me, wake up, and then I gotta go over to my cold garage office, which is cold. So I'm gonna put a big sweater on, and I'm gonna sit at my desk, which is a Stiegel desk, which is so cold from put my arms on, and I'm gonna do paperwork. But I guess because it's gonna be so uncomfortable, I won't lollygag. I'll just go right hard at her. But I gotta go do my paperwork. Oh, I got it. It's got to happen. I realized that last night when I was doing the GoFundMe update that I got my big pile of bills and I was like, I haven't done this since the barn. Oh, I better go do it. I hate paperwork. Reminds me of my old business. And then, after I get my paperwork done, I'm going to phone my contractor buddy about windows to see if he still sells those windows that he gets from the factory. And then if he doesn't, I'm gonna go to the woodworks because they have windows left over from their previous owner that they're trying to get rid of. I'm gonna see what they got there. And then I'm gonna go get a window, bring it home, if I can get one today. And then I'm gonna work on the nesting boxes. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna do the final prep to get ready for the call. And I'm going to put the window in the shed. So I'm going to start whittling away because I want to have the shed insulated soon. Because I got to do more electrical. And I got to do some hangers, some beams. I got to install some beams in the shed so that I can hang things. Because once they spray the foam in there, all my hangers are going to disappear. So I got to take the hangers out and come up with a new way of hanging stuff. That's the plan. I got some fiddling to do. You spent 5 hours in the ER last night. What happened to you? What's the total number of ducks? We're going to have probably around 120 ducks. And I don't know the goose count yet. You hurt your back? What, you wrenched it? Pulled something? I would never go to the ER with a hurt back. They don't know how to fix hurt backs. All they can do is give you a shot for the pain. And they do that reluctantly. Unless you broke your back. Oh, Digger Pete, the nesting box stream yesterday was a sort of a flop. Well, first of all, I had all that stuff that I took out of the shed that I had to take apart, plus the old barn doors, and I had to take things apart to salvage some stuff because I needed plywood because we're gonna make I'm trying to make as many nesting boxes as I can with all the salvage lumber I have because I'm not gonna go buy brand new lumber to make nesting boxes because it just rots. So I end up spending what I think was like 2 hours taking things apart. Then I cut lumber because I knew what I needed to cut, so I had to cut I had all those leftover chunks of 2x4 left over from the barn, so I had to cut all of that for the braces. And then I started ripping the plywood pieces for the front of the nesting boxes. I got one nesting box done, and then we had that duck emergency yesterday. And then it was 4 o'clock, and I had to go out and do all my chores before it got done. So that's the deal. Hello, Mary Love. Mother of many horses. I was right. I told you, man. The only time the emergency department, if you're lucky, you can get a doctor that has some compassion for a hurt back, they'll give you a shot of morphine, or Demerol or Valium, something, that with the needle, and then get someone to drive you home, and then you have a good night's sleep at least, But other than that, stay away from the place unless you're bleeding. So I'm hoping today, Digger Pete, the nesting box situation, after I go get the window situation taken care of, I'm gonna whack a bunch of nesting boxes together today. I'll do a stream. I'll turn the stream on in the garage, and I'll be doing nesting. I would like to get them all out of the garage, the ones that are in there, and maybe make some new ones. But my goal is to line all the walls with nesting boxes. All of them. That's my goal. Because the little girls need a place to have to sit private. They like that. It helps for the lay-in. And I gotta call the graphics company about the coroplast today, because they never got back to us. Or maybe I'll let them go till tomorrow, because it'll only take a day to get it. If they don't do the deal, I can get it picked up the same day. So how clear my garage is. It was pretty, last night was pretty smoky from all cutting that wood. Hello, Jennifer from New Zealand. Oh, this winter is going to be nice for you, Mother. Wait till you see this winter when it's all set up. And once we're all set up, like all this work I've been doing, getting set up, this is going to be, I honestly think it's going to be one of the coolest live streams on YouTube. I truly believe it. I think it is. I really do. I think it is going to be because it's going to run for the whole winter. Like we're talking almost 3.5 months of nights. You know, like 3.5 months of well, it'll be the goose show, or the barn. I knew people would love the barn stream, Connie. Wait till the goose gets shed going. Because once it's insulated, it won't have that echo, eh? It'll just be like solid goose sound. There won't be that echo metal sound. It'll be pretty, like it'll only be the hardcore that'll be watching the geese. They'll be like, wow, man, they're loud. I'm hoping that the buildings are going to be warm enough, which I think they are. I know the barn is going to be, that I can use the high-end microphones, and then it's going to get really loud. Like, you watch me all day, Digger? Oh, I'm glad I can provide you with such quality entertainment. It's fun watching other people work, eh? Who would have thought you would like to sit there and watch other people work? There's a lot of work doing this. That's why I like the live stream. Because I can show everything. I don't have to edit nothing. I can just turn the camera on and show you how hard it is, everything I do. All the screwing around, the fidgeting, the everything, man. It's just like, it's a whole new dimension, another level. I like it. I like it a lot. Because a lot of people didn't realize how much work is involved taking care of the ducks. You know, when you watch the 30-minute video highlights of the day, you really don't grasp, you know, what happens here. You really don't understand. It's like, my God, he goes from like right from the sun gets up to the sun goes down. And in the summertime, that's a long day. But I'm hoping to make a dent today in the garage. It motivates you to work on your farm? I'm glad I could help you there with the motivation, Tracy. The live streaming is, for what I'm doing, this is the answer. Way better than doing little videos. I am serious, folks. That's why I'm working so hard at setting this up. I'm so excited about this winter. Like you don't know right now, because I'm doing so much work. You know, doing little things. It doesn't really, you can't, like, I don't know how many people can really see the big picture of what I'm up to. It's like, thank you, Eagle Strike. Not many people grasp that, the depth of what happens here. A lot of people whine about the not the old videos. The what I'm assembling right now, folks, when it's done, and we're getting close to being done, we're getting very close. Like, I'm thinking we're like maybe 3 weeks away from what it's going to be like. I'd say 3 weeks. Yeah, we're 3 weeks away. Maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks if everything goes good. 2 weeks if everything goes right. We're 2 weeks away from what it's going to look like this winter. That's how close we are. And you're going to see how everything is going to be set up. How there's going to be like permanent camera in the shed for the geese, a permanent camera in the barn, you know, a daily camera outside in the pen for the, you know, the bathtub action. You know, the point of view on my head doing the chores. The geese separated from the ducks, so the ducks are calm, cool. Nobody's getting beaten up. The geese on their own, so they can fight if they want. If they don't, get along, whatever they want to do. It's going to be like so much more relaxing and fun to watch, because it's like nighttime. It's going to be it's exciting. I'm really hoping I can use the high-end microphones, because if I can, like if it's 0 degrees in the buildings, I can use the high-end microphones, because I can get like 4 or 5 days out of the batteries. And then look out, the sound is going to be awesome, pitch is going to be awesome. It's just going to it's going to be good. Digger, I'm waiting for an answer on the chloroplast. I'm waiting. We got to put chloroplast, or the ducks will eat the barn. It's going to be like right now. You think the barn's cool right now? The stream that's going on there right now. Wait till it's set up. You're going to go, wow, this is going to be good. You're going to find yourself watching an awful lot of duck footage in the barn and the goose shed. The goose shed's another one. I'm thinking I'm going to have to put some kind of wire cage around the camera in the goose shed, though, because I don't know yet. I don't know how high. If I got to have it really high, then it's going to be looking down, because I got to be careful with the geese, because they can reach up and they'll bite everything, absolutely everything. So I've got to make sure that the geese can't reach the camera. They will literally eat the camera. The Magoon, they're usually every year they forget about the lake. You got to reintroduce the lake to them every year. It's not very often. I honestly don't remember them going down there on their own. You got to show them. Trash can's too big for the goose shed. Oh, I took a screwdriver, just a screwdriver, and pounded the head. The problem was, Tracy, is the screw heads were full of paint. So I had to take a screwdriver and pound the screwdriver into the head, so that the Robertson head would go into the screw, and then I could use the drill. That's all I did. It's because the screws were just covered in coats and coats of paint. It took a lot longer than I thought to take that apart, but I needed to salvage that plywood, because that plywood there's nothing wrong with it for nesting boxes. You'll never keep up to everything, Mary, unless you want to live my life, because I'm sharing almost all of the ducks. You're basically just going to jump in and just start watching what's going on, and ask questions. If you're not sure, somebody will answer you. Yeah, the geese do pair off, Nancy, but they don't pair off for life. They'll find new mates. They're not like lifers. Wednesday, eh? Oh, I'm going to be so glad when Wednesday night's over. I got to make a wire cage for the camera, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta make something up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Doesn't play. No, nobody's gonna be sitting on their eggs here. I don't have enough room for that, Tracy. I would have to have such a big operation to have let birds sit on eggs. Because a goose, if once it starts making a nest, okay, get lost fly. Once a goose, I gotta get coffee and get rid of this dead bug I just killed. Once a goose starts making a nest, basically they need like 15 feet minimum all around them that nothing can be near them, or they get really, really aggressive. At least 15 feet. Like, it's amazing how much room they need. They don't like nothing near their nest. So, like, just give you an idea, you need like a 30-foot diameter circle for every nest. Well, holy mackerel. Maggie, it's 6:09 a.m. What are you doing up this early, woman? You got an appointment? Oh, you're getting ready for a big day? A date in the city? Hopefully it's not a doctor appointment. Doctor appointments aren't good. Just means there's something wrong with you. I gotta get another. I said this the other day. I need to get another one of these. I got one upstairs. I keep forgetting to bring it off my dresser. Dougie was sick this morning. That's what woke me up at 4:45. I had my alarm set for 5, but Dougie vomited at 4:45 a.m. So I was cleaning up dog vomit at 5 a.m. I cleaned the freezer out last night in the back room, and I found some things in it. I thought Dougie would like it. He liked it, but didn't agree with him. Hurt duck's doing better. Not making as many noises. It was laying down. I went out there this morning. Poor little thing. She'll pull through, because she still has her feathers in those spots that's all raw. So her skin will grow back. It's her skin that's all ripped off, eh? She's got a serious case of road rash. Anybody that's a biker, you know what road rash is. But she's got a very serious case of road rash. Very serious case of road rash. But, you know, road rash normally doesn't kill you. No mugs yet. I'm going to be having a store. Once I get all the winter stuff out of the way, Eagle Strike, I'm working on an online store to buy stuff with the ducks, which will have like over 200 different items with different duck logos and new logos, and it's my winter project to help me make money here, because YouTube is screwing me hard, really hard. I gotta get my act together and get the store going like ASAP, because it's getting down to the wire. Things aren't good on that front. So I got the gun to my head. But the first gun to my head is I gotta get ready for winter. I know mother of many horses, but the thing is that, like, really honestly right now I should be working on it, but I can't, because Mother Nature is barreling down the road at me, and I've got the welfare of the ducks to take care of. Because the ducks come first, so I got to just suck it up and suffer, and get ready for the ducks, because we can't have a repeat of the winter of 2013, 2014, because we know, anybody who's been watching the show, you know what happened in the winter of 2013, 2014. Is anybody here that has been here since 2013, 2014? Does anybody know what happened that winter, the very first winter with the ducks? The badness that took place here because I wasn't ready? Good morning, Ford. Is there anybody here from that long? Yes, Leanne, there was lots of hospital ducks. It was bad. Ice scovie, yeah. It was bad. That's when we had the ducks with the frozen feet. Remember with the Muscovies with the frozen feet? And I couldn't save them, and then I had to kill one of them. And then Miss Ice Scovie, she ended up getting died too. Like, it was bad. When their feet froze rock solid. Do you remember that? There were blocks of ice. It freaked me right out. Poor little ducks. Like, they were just solid frozen like that. Just like they were like ducks. Duck feet in the freezer that I give them in the morning, but not cooked. Attached to the duck. Bad. It was bad. So, I cannot let that happen. Everything gets put on hold so that never repeats. So me working on a store to make money to pay the bills, I'm just going to have to suck it up and not pay bills. If it gets down to that point, I just got to make sure the ducks are taken care of. Ducks come first, and then I'll scramble to fix the YouTube problem of making money off of YouTube to make up for YouTube screwing us. Ducks are first. Ducks are always first. That's why sometimes I don't stream, because I got to take care of duck stuff. Animals are first always, because they rely on me. I made this commitment to them. I'm their caregiver. Well, I wouldn't say I have a true farmer's heart. I'm their caregiver. I made a commitment. Like, it's like having a dog and not taking care of your dog. You know, it's like if you decide to have animals, you've got to put them first, because who else is going to take care of them? Nobody else is going to take care of the animals. Like, nobody. They're just going to, they're going to just have a misfortunate, miserable life. So I just do without whatever I got to do to make sure they're good. That's why I'm killing myself right now, because really, you know what, folks, I would so like to lay in bed and just lay on the couch and relax and be lazy and drink a whole bunch of barley sandwiches and take days off, but I can't. I gotta focus. I can't relax until the birds are all taken care of. I can't. It's like, just go, 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 Matt. And I'm very lucky right now that the weather is cooperating. We're getting some pretty awesome weather coming to really power through the workload. Yeah, Peter, you're right. Too many people get animals without thinking how long a term it is. What would be boring, Tracy? I don't know. What would be boring? Oh, Vista. Sorry, I missed you there, Vista. I see you now. Big blue wrench beside your name. Laying on the couch. No, I need a break, Tracy. I haven't laid on my couch in months. I think the last time I laid on my couch was sometime in March. For any experience, like, I want to lay on the couch long enough to get a sore back. That would be a nice holiday. Okay, please don't ask for subscribers, soccer kid. You'll get banned for that. We don't do that here. So be careful, because Vista will hammer you. Well, Vista already deleted you. It's alright, soccer kid. We'll let you off. Just don't do it again. It's considered spam here when you do that. And too many emojis too will get you into trouble with me. The mods they like doing emoji story time, but I can't stand emojis. Don't be sorry. It's alright. Relax there, soccer kid. It's too early in the morning to be upset. It is. It's 6:18 a.m. So, who wants to go see little sick duck? Hurt duck, I should say. Don't feel bad, soccer kid. Let it go, man. Okay, I'll make you a deal. Let's see if we can get up to 40 thumbs up, and we'll go look at the little duck. 40 thumbs up. Oh, we just lost a thumbs up. Actually, someone took a thumbs up away. We're going to go see the little duck anyways, but I'm just making you do a little bit of a morning exercise to see if your fingers are awake. Can we hit 40 thumbs up? I'm waiting. I'm looking at the thumbs up. We're at 38. We're pretty close to going to look. Maggie, you took your thumbs up away from me? I'm used to being slapped around. We're at 41. Let's go look at the little duck. I'm used to the abuse. I'm a serial streamer. That's what happens when you stream. You get to be everybody's punching bag. Right. She's a little better today. She's not making as much noise. And she's laying down. So she's not standing up all freaked out. Oh, she just stood up. She's got some serious healing. Poor little duck. But she's not making as much noise. You notice? She's not making the noise that she did last night. She's my little chocolate head ducks. I've only got 2 of them. Oh, little duck. I'm so sorry. I totally screwed up yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Relax. Actually, let's just look here. Is she going to turn so I can see her other eye? The foam's gone. Oh, I don't know. Hang on, let me see. Oh. I gotta go get eye drops, guys. I gotta do eye drops on the little duck's eye. Here. Where are the eye drops? Where did I put the eye drops? Where's my eye drops? Okay, I gotta get my other glasses. So I gotta get my medical glasses so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright, you're gonna get long underwear, so girls relax. Hey little duck, let me see you. Come here. Come here. Oh yes. Yeah, I gotta close the door just in case Doug comes out here. Alright. You little duck. Hey, calm down. Oh, you're being a good little patient. Hey, let me see your eye. Turn your head. No, don't fight me. Let me see your little eye. Oh yeah, your eye's a little bit. I wonder if you scratched your eye yesterday. Hey, hang on. Alright, I gotta go wash my hands before I touch the camera. drinking your water. That's a good thing. I need to get more water. Well, you're good right now. Oh, there's Yeah, I know, little girl. You're such a good little patient. You're hissing at me. That's a good thing. Okay, there's some water for you. But I can't trust you because last night you tried to jump out on me. So I got to keep the pail on top. So, but she's got. I think she probably scratched her eye. I think that's the problem. But it's amazing. I think she knows I'm trying to help her. Because she's a really good patient. Like, amazing, actually. I can't believe how much she cooperates. Like, she just let me grab her. That is, that's, the purple spray, it's in the description. The link describes it, Vista. Victor, do I play Pokemon Go? I play Pokemon Go with the ducks all the time. They love it. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check the description here. I'm pretty sure the pink spray. It was that's like one of the #1 questions here. There's a pink spray in there. No, it isn't. I took it out. Purple spray. Where is it? Oh, that's right, because the link doesn't work anymore because they don't make it anymore. That's the problem. It's no longer made. The ducks love Pokemon Go. They really do. But they only work within the Wi-Fi zone because they don't have cell service. So it's basically, you know, that reminds me, I gotta call these people today because I'm supposed to get a tracking number for the tower, and I haven't got it yet for the Wi-Fi. And they told me last week they were going to ship it to me. I should phone and leave a message. But I don't even know my RMA number. I gotta find the RMA number. Good morning, Miss Cockerel. I hope my day goes well too, Leanne. It should. I got a good plan today of things I want to get done. That's why I did an early coffee so I can say goodbye. Yes, it is a genteel violet spray. But it's got some other stuff in, but they don't make it anymore. How do you stop your Drake from being so abusive to females? Axe. Axe fixes it all the time, broken people. Get an axe. Then get a plucker, pluck them, throw them in the freezer. Or a roasting pan. It's the only way you can fix it. Some drakes are very, very polite and aren't nasty, and some drakes are just whacked. And the ones that are whacked, you can't fix. You can't fix horny. But you can with an axe. And then there's some drakes that are, you know, very laid back and they're not as aggressive. And they're the ones that, but they're the problem. Those ones are a problem too because then they're so relaxed that you get a high rate of unfertilized eggs. So you need an aggressive male. Just like if you got a ratio, like I'm planning on having a ratio of 10 to 1, You need an aggressive male to do all 10 females. Because a laid back male might only do 6 of the 10 females. So it's like it's a tightrope to do it. It's really a tightrope. Like an example is Fabio's brother. He's a real gentleman, and you know, he's so laid back. Fabio is laid back too. Poor Fabio's gone, but we have Fabio's brother. No, but he's not as aggressive. It's the some of them are just like unbelievable. They will literally screw a female duck to death. And then they will keep doing it when it's dead. They're just nuts. We just got back, Miss Scott girl, from the little girl in the hospital. You go back in the video, you can see it. I had to give her eye drops. See you later, Maggie. I wish I would have kept more of Fabio's brothers, but actually they were Fabio's offspring. I wish I would have screwed up there. Didn't know that we were going to lose Fabio to botulism. That was sad. He was such a big duck. But we got some big females, so we'll see what happens, you know. It happens. We wouldn't, you know, we would have had the Magoon. We wouldn't have had all that freaking botulism problems. The botulism is bad. It's swamp, eh? Do I want to go to Sweden? No, sorry, Victor. I'm sorry. Maybe the remote parts of Sweden, but I wouldn't want to go to your cities. Just a little too much weird stuff going on there for me. Be like me going to Toronto. Not interested. But maybe your wilderness, your countryside, yeah. Where the real Swedes are. You know what I mean? Do I like Donald Trump? You know what, Victor, when you ask a question like that, I know what you think. You don't like Donald Trump. When somebody asks you that question, you know right off the bat they're setting you up. Eh? It's like, Victor's trying to take us down the rabbit hole here this morning. We already know where I stand. See, I don't like Trump. See, I knew it. Victor, well, I'm sorry, the Ducks love Donald Trump. We could have had Hillary and been in a war by now, invading more countries, bombing somebody. That would be good. I think Victor watches regular TV. I bet you that he gets his news off of TV. I bet you Victor has a cable subscription. Have I been to Wales? Actually, Mystery Gardener, when I was a young lad, and I'm talking pre-6 years old, I was all over Europe. Yeah, I know, soaps. I was all over Europe, pre-6 years old. Traveled all over the place. No idea what I saw, but I was everywhere. Never been to Australia. I can't wait till they finally put Hillary in jail for her crimes. That's going to be a sweet day when all the Hillary supporters see that she's a true criminal and she's exposed. That day's coming, folks. It might take 5 years, but it's going to happen, and everybody's going to sit there going, oh my God, my hero is the worst criminal in the world. And it's been proven in a court of law. I've been in the Netherlands. I've been all over. I was very lucky as a young lad. From 3 years old till 6 years old, I lived in Europe. Okay, so what can you remember from 3 to 6? You know, not much. You don't remember much, but I was everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Spain, the whole shooting match in the back of a little tiny car with no safety belt, no car seat either, just thrown in the back of a little tiny car. I don't know what kind of car it was. Soaps, we just did a video update about 15 minutes ago on the live stream. If you go back, you can see everything. We had to give her eye drops. It was probably hell for the kids, or for the parents. It probably was. I don't know. I was so young. But I don't remember anything. When I moved back to when I moved back to Canada when I was a kid, I didn't speak English. I spoke German. Sprechen die Deutsch. No English. I had to learn English when we moved back to Canada. That was hard. Going to kindergarten. And no, I didn't. English wasn't my language. It was bad. When you're on the iPad or iPhone, we can't get back on the stream. Only the big cameras. I don't understand, Vista. What's your problem? I don't. What do you mean? Like the stream disappears? Vista, I think you're having problems. Okay, so you click on my channel. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to click on my channel. So I'm on my channel. And I see all 4 streams. I don't know what you're talking about, Vista. I just opened the channel, and it shows 4 live streams running right now on my channel. Oh, you can't scroll back. The DVR function. So I'm thinking you got to do that on a PC, desktop. Hang on, let me just check. I'm going to mute it so I don't have to listen to myself. Oh yeah, it doesn't, eh? The app doesn't allow you to do that. Only does when I'm on the big cameras. It must be in the settings. Let me just go to the settings. I'm going to go check. Relax, everybody. I'm going into the settings. Advanced settings. Where's the DVR settings? Hang on here. Just bear with me. I'm looking. Where is that setting? I have it. Automatically. Oh, the DVR is not enabled. All right. So the app doesn't allow you to do that unless you go in and set it before you go live. So I have to, if I go live, I have to enable the DVR. Oh, but I'm already flagged as far as monetization is concerned. I'm already flagged. The live stream has been flagged, people. I got to show it to you here, just so you can see. I don't even have the ads turned on. Look at, see? I don't even have the ads. I got no ads. Doing free. I'm streaming for free. But I'll see the little triangle. I've already been flagged. All right. They're flagging me before I even become a video. I'm gonna have to check on the settings to see why. I wonder if I do it when I go live, if I set it for the DVR function. I gotta remember that. So, Mary, why am I flagged? That's the $1 billion YouTube question right now. We don't know. Victor's eating candy that he got from Hillary. You know, you shouldn't take candy from strangers, Victor. Well, Vista, I'm going to check on the settings on the live stream, and actually I can do that on this camera. Hang on. Let me just check to see if there's a setting, because I've never seen that setting on the app. No, I don't want to update my software. Apple. Go away, Apple. No, later. Okay, when you say later, why does it make you punch in your code again to acknowledge you don't want to update? Why does it do that? My pet peeve with Apple. Here, I gotta put my big glasses, my power glasses. I'm curious on this, folks, because maybe it's a default setting that I need to go in. Okay, so there. More options, advanced settings. Now let's just take a look. Nope, no settings. There's no settings for that. Where is the next? Yeah, there is. Hang on, maybe it's in the next screen, but it doesn't show. Smile, Matt. Okay, I just smiled. No. No, there is no settings. So I gotta go into the desktop to set the enable DVR on every stream, so it ain't gonna happen, unfortunately. Sorry, folks. Let's abandon that stream. We ain't gonna do that. So I gotta do that on the desktop to now allow DVR on the stream. So what I gotta do is I gotta create the stream, and before I hit the live button, I gotta hit what you call it? I gotta go and set up so you can do the DVR. But I'm glad you brought it to my attention because I was not aware of that. How do you become a mod digger? There's a skill testing questions, and you have to be you have to answer all the questions right. And you got to know the rules to be a mod. You've been here a long time, Digger. Do you know the rules? Not allowed to attack people. Not allowed to use profanity. But we slip the odd time. But you're not allowed to just curse. No spamming. No asking for subs. We try not to ban everybody, but you know sometimes you have to ban people. And what you call it? You try to keep everybody happy. That's the deal, Digger. And if you understand all of that, then you could be a mod. Do you think you could be a mod, Digger? But it's not for power trippers, because we've had lots of mods that got demodded because they were power tripping, and then they were scaring people away. Because, you know, we're supposed to try to build a community, not destroy it. I do that. I'm a specialist in getting rid of subs. It's my job to destroy the channel. It's your job to keep it civil. You know, if anybody's going to get rid of subscribers, that's my job. I'm the unsubscribed guy. So if you're level-headed and you've seen, you know, what we tolerate and what we don't, you know, sometimes, you know, like they drop some, you know, suggestive comments, and as long as it's not bad, you don't need to, you know, like I hate the heavy-handed moderator style. I don't like it, because sometimes, you know, you can be a little suggestive. It's not the end of the world, you know. But some people, you know, everything upsets them, and then they become unmodded. You know. And then I prefer I prefer mods that don't do things on iPads, like on tablets, because you can have the fat finger thing happen. And we know what mod is famous for, the fat fingers, you know, where you accidentally ban people that shouldn't be banned, or time people out. Fat fingers are bad. So it's better if you're on a PC to be a mod, because you have a little more control with the mouse. But there are people who do it on their phones and on their tablets, and then they fat finger people. I think Digger would be a good mod, Vista. But the rules, you know, they're pretty simple. You don't attack each other. And it doesn't matter if your username is Adolf Hitler or Stalin. You know, I don't care what your username is. You know, because some people were getting banned because their username was Adolf Hitler. Like, he didn't say anything wrong, but because his username was Adolf Hitler, they were banning him. So it's like, we've gone through some mods in the past because they don't understand this. They were letting their personal views get in the way. It's like, you know, Peter, it's not their fault that their parents named him Adolf Hitler. So the poor kid went through life, everybody's hating him. Well, then there's the rude usernames, you know, the ones that are like, they're just, I don't even know how they get through the YouTube situation where it's just swearing. Their whole username is just profanity. And you're like, how did YouTube let that one slip through, you know? They're the ones they got to go, because they're just here for the shock factor, you know? Or their avatars. Like, I got nothing against breasts, folks, okay? I'm a guy. And then, you know, there's some mods that don't like the girls, you know, come on, and they have the, you know, they have the cleavage, you know, and they get all upset about the cleavage. It's not porn, you know. But then there are some people that come on and they actually have their, you know, their avatars, their penis, and it's like, oh, you gotta go, buddy. It's like, but you know, it's just because, you know, somebody comes on and they got cleavage doesn't mean they need to be banned. I'm pretty well. I think that's about it. Do you think you could handle that, Digger? You've been here long enough. You've been here a long time. You've seen. I'm waiting for Digger's answer on this. You can handle her, Digger? Do you think we should give Digger the wrench right now? Vista vows for him. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance, Digger. I hope, this way, I'll make sure I got the right guy here. Just hang on, the mods are going by. I'm going to add you, Digger. I just gave you the wrench. There you go. Digger Pete, you're officially a mod. No, thank you, Digger. But don't be mad if I take your moderator away from you because you decided to let your personal beliefs get in the way. Because I do that. It's like, this is you gotta remember, it's the Duck Channel. They make the rules. So sometimes you're gonna see stuff and it's like, I don't like that, but it doesn't matter. It's the rules. Okay. So you're officially you're part of the Hammer Club. You know, live, eh? We crown Digger live. He's been here a lot of. Hopefully, Digger knows the deal. I just explained it enough. I hope, and he does speak English, so he should grasp what I just said. Yes, it's Matt's channel and Matt's rules. I know a lot of people don't like my rules, but I'm pretty liberal in that way. Not liberal as in today's liberal, you know what I mean? I'm like 70s liberal. So Digger is he's here all day. I don't have his email to send him the rules. That's the problem. I'm trying to think how I could do this. I think Digger's my friend on Facebook. Digger, I'm going to send you on Facebook, okay? Hang on here. Let's just do this live on YouTube right now. I'm going to go to Facebook and find you, okay? Digger, you got to go check your Facebook. I'm going to send you a message with the rules. Hang on, let me just find you. Okay, yes. Alright, Peter. Where's Digger Pete here? Okay, why is it always so hard to find your friends? I hate YouTube or Facebook. Okay, I just want to look at my friends. Why? I got a picture of a kid with a knife. Why? I don't want posts. I want friends. Oh man, why is it so difficult all the time? How do you find your friends on this freaking useless website? Alright, let's try this again. There you are, Peter. My God, you wouldn't believe how many clicks I had to go through to get to that. Okay, let me just isolate here in this. Alright. Okay, I'm sending it right now, Peter. Are you there? Peter? I'm messaging you right now, okay? I just sent everything back. I just sent you a message on Facebook. All right. So you got to log in your Facebook because I know you never. The last time it looks like you logged on was in September. So you got to go to your Facebook page, and I sent you a message. Okay, Pete. So you can read. They're very basic rules. They're actually probably the most basic moderator rules on YouTube. All right. Well, that was an adventure. I just did Facebook messaging, try to find a friend, and I was like, I'm not kidding you, folks. I typed Pete's name in. I typed Pete, and I got a picture of a kid with a big knife. Yeah, hopefully he remembers his password to get into Facebook, right? Oh, there's Inga. You missed. I'm just going to be signing off here. Inga, actually, I got to go, honestly, folks. It's 7 a.m. I was actually supposed to be in my garage by now doing paperwork. So I'm really sorry. Honestly, I have to go. I had full intentions of actually being in the garage at 6:30, and I ain't there because I got almost 2 months worth of paperwork to do. So I got to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I was like, Inga, you dropped the ball this morning. I'm sorry. Because I've been here since 5:30 this morning, as you can tell by the length of this stream. I'm going to say goodbye. Seriously. Because I'm going to go do, know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to go do your job, Inga, right now. I haven't done my accounting book work since before the barn. So that's what I'm going to go do right now. And we crowned Digger Pete this morning. Digger Pete's got a wrench. I can't believe we haven't crowned somebody live on YouTube in a long time. Alright, I'm going to say goodbye. Seriously. I have to go. Because now I'm officially behind. Thanks for joining me for this early coffee. You're going to have to rewind it and when it becomes a video to see the little girl this morning on how she's doing. I had to eye drop her. She's got I think she scratched her eye while she was getting raped by the Drakes. And I'm thinking that's why I know why we got flagged this morning on this stream, because I said the word rape. And YouTube's algorithms probably picked up the word rape, and they're saying this is not advertiser friendly because we're talking about rape. Poor little duck got raped. All right, I'm going to say goodbye.